What's good, everybody? Upleamer, what's good? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? What's going on? How's life? How's life? What are we up to? Let's rewatch Sumo instead. Sumo was super fun. I'm not gonna lie. Sumo was very, very fun. But sometimes, you know, you gotta move on. Sometimes it's time to move on. We're gonna have sumo in a big way on in November. We're gonna figure out how to make the league a little better. Oh, you're doing work? God damn, you work late a lot of the times now. We're gonna do the fantasy league bigger and better next in November. Bring Sumo back. Believe it or not in control of Sumo. I mean, like, we could watch like old. Can't hear me? Can you hear me now, I guess? You should be able to hear me now. Sorry, I somehow got muted. Everything reverted backwards. I don't really understand. Okay, so everything's working now. Now I can? Yeah, I don't know what the hell just happened, but everything just crashed. And you can hear the music now. Okay. Yeah. So this guy fucked up the rug. Look at this. I hear Brunson. Yeah, he keeps running in and out and fucking up the rug behind me. Here he comes. Oh my god, that's so loud. Hey, Brunson. Oh man. He's just now just sitting here chilling. He's done. He's given up. He's not here to ruin the rug. He's here to sleep on the rug. Hey, what's up, buddy? Take me years to understand the intelligence that Jay-Z has. So tomorrow I'm going for an eye exam to, I guess, get an upgrade or rather an update on my prescription, which would be great. Sweet boy, he is. He is. He's a good lad. New glasses? Yeah, I gotta update the prescription a little bit. It's not that bad, but it's like I don't see the details that I did when I first got these glasses. You know what I mean? Like my eyes are going they're getting a little worse, so I'm gonna try to get the frames replaced. Bro, can you please stop fucking up the rug? Please. This is insane. This guy is insane. I'm gonna try to get new lenses for this one, for this pair. I haven't been able to wear this in like 2 months because if you look right here, a giant scratch there because Brunson got really excited and scratched the shit out of them. So I'm gonna change the lenses on that and then buy a couple pairs, because this is the only one that I've had for like 2 months, and it's not. I feel like it's not good to have only one fucking pair. Try and push me. Especially when the culprit broke, like the culprit scratched the shit out of the last pair, and then I'm walking around with one pair. It's living dangerously. So that's where I'm at. I want to do that. I'm going to get an updated prescription and then hopefully be good. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe they'd be like, they'll be like, you don't need a different prescription. Who knows? Probably though. I think I do. I could get contacts. You're not wrong. I like the glasses though. I don't know why. I just like them. I've gotten so used to them. But I could get contacts. I have the insurance for it now too. So, like my old insurance, I think I still probably could have gotten them, but it would have been more of a pain in the ass. But now I can definitely get them, so. Add to the nerdy aesthetics? True. It's a good point. It's branding. Might be a good option. Contacts is a good option. It is. I don't know if I feel like dealing with contacts. Like, it's really simple for me to just grab a pair of glasses and just move on with my life. But it's probably pretty simple to just put contacts in and move on with your fucking life. So, kind of the same thing. Let's talk about the Yankees real quick. Their ass. They do suck, but they're great too. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Let's talk about the Yankees. They're garbage. Love-hate relationship. Yeah, that's what I feel like is gonna happen too. I don't mind the glasses. I don't know. I just like glasses. They're cool. Fuck Aaron Boone, bro. Blopey. You know what's crazy, Blope? First of all, Blopey baby, yo, Blopey, how you been, bro? Is that why you're repping the Yankees? Yeah. That was such a sad game. You mean the Pirates? The Pirates, at least, like, their owner doesn't try. We pretend to try. Blopey. First of all, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Second of all, Boston will win the next game, right? And Boone and Cashman will still be there next year. That's my prediction. I'm alive and well. How are you? I'm good, man. I'm all right. It's been a long couple weeks, but all in all, I'm okay. They'll win the next game and lose game 3. I could see that too. I don't see them winning this series. And Boone will get an extension. This is the problem. Boone and Cashman are going to be there no matter what. Yo, Winter Soldier, what's good? Imagine going to the World Series and then making the playoffs and then crying. Bro, you would cry too. You would cry too when the one thing that you wanted to happen has just not happened for years. And that one thing is Boone getting fired and Cashman getting fired. Okay. I'd cry if we ever made a World Series. Listen, bro. I'm a Mariners fan this year. I am a playoff bandwagon Mariners fan. I'm rooting for you guys. I want you guys to win the World Series. Okay. Fuck off. Okay? Don't mess it up by being mean. Okay? We have a special connection. Okay? I'm rooting for Cal and the Mariners and Eugenio, and I want you guys to win. Okay? Because the Yankees sure as hell ain't. And all I wanted was just beat Boston. Like, that's it. Beat Boston. And what a disaster of a game. Like, I don't know. Whatever. Boone needs to go. Fried was amazing. They turn it over to the bullpen. And then they lose to a guy that was a part of the team for years and years. And then, like, hasn't been there for 2 years. Which, like, I don't really care about Chapman. I hate Chapman in general. Like, as a general rule, I always thought he was overrated and was the biggest. He's like one of the biggest choke artists of the last decade, in my opinion. I know. I don't understand. Weaver just completely blew it. I love Weaver, but that was not the spot for him. Like, it just wasn't. Even fucking Volpe was doing well. Actually, I shouldn't even say it that way. Somehow Volpe was our only really good player up until like the 9th. But what's crazy is Chapman chokes constantly while he was on the Yankees. Choked in every big playoff spot. And then we go against him. We get bases loaded against him. And he somehow shuts us down. He damn near cost the Cubs a ring. Exactly. I was going to say the Yankees and the Cubs. But, yeah. I don't know. There's no real hope for the Yankees. As long as Boone is at the helm, I just don't ever see them winning. Grish swung at a ball. So here's the thing. Let's talk about it. Bases loaded, nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton up. One of the greatest, most clutch playoff performers of all time. And he strikes out on a really good pitch. It was like a really good pitch selection from Chapman or from the catcher, from Narvaez. Whoever chose the pitch, whatever. It was a great pitch from Chapman, though. I don't blame Giancarlo at all. Like, that was a filthy pitch mix. He was throwing the fastball up and away, up middle, and Giancarlo was just missing it. And then he threw the splitter up and away. And it was a great timing, great pitch. And so Giancarlo gets out. But as soon as Giancarlo is out, I knew it was over. I knew the game was over because it was lefty. It was just like we were just in a terrible spot. Jazz, obviously amazing player, but he's going to struggle against Chapman, who's going to be throwing like up and into him. And honestly, he almost got a couple swings off. But I knew that Grisham was going to strike out. Like, I knew that Grisham was not ready for that. And I knew that Jazz really wasn't super ready for that. If it was a righty versus Jazz or Grish, I would have felt better about it. But just the lefty-lefty matchup, I was just like, it's just not going to happen. It really sucks. It was really painful. And Grisham's been amazing this year. Jazz has been amazing this year, but I wonder what their numbers are against lefties. Probably not great. And so it just sucks that somehow Chapman managed to best Giancarlo. And I still think Jazz could have gotten a single. I don't think he would have walked it off there, but I do think he could have gotten a single. And I think Grish could have gotten a single too, but the crazy part is that Chapman hung a slider in the middle of the fucking plate to Grisham right before he threw that fastball up and in. And somehow Grisham just like took the pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Like, what are we doing? Like, what pitch exactly are you looking for? Because I know it's, yeah, and he just stared exactly. I know it's not the fucking fastball at your chin. Like, why are we not swinging at the hanger over the center of the plate that's going 87 miles an hour as opposed to 102? And I know in that situation it's easier said than done, blah, 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 whatever. But, like, at least make an effort, dude. Like, at least take the bat off your fucking shoulder. I don't know. But I never expect Grisham to be clutch in that moment anyway. It's like it's not on him to be that clutch, you know what I mean? Like, he's just not, he's a good player, but he's not anything. He's not Giancarlo. You expect like Judge to be clutch in that moment. You expect Goldschmidt or Bellinger. You're not like Grisham's going to be our savior. I don't know. And in the eighth inning, Volpe was sitting there dancing on first, doing his thing, getting Chapman distracted. Like he was killing it. He played such a huge role in that inning. I mean, he played such a huge role in the whole game, but him dancing back and forth on first, and then Chapman throws over 3 times. And I don't know, is that considered a balk? I don't know what the hell that's called. When he throws over 3 times, I just think of it as a balk. And then Volpe gets to go to second. I forget who is even up. I forget who is up at the plate. Was it Caballero? I don't know. Maybe it was Caballero. Or maybe it was Goldschmidt. But either way, they fucking drilled the ball into like line drive into right center. And bro, I thought Abreu and Rafaela, whatever the fuck, I thought they were going to just collide. It was simultaneously terrifying and also like, holy shit. We're actually going to tie this game because of this shit. And then neither of them touched. Miracle. I'm glad that like neither of them was hurt or anything like that. But also like, I was like, I'll take the run. I'm like, you know, it's going to be a brutal way to get the run, but we'll take it, you know, like, but also like, I don't know, that ball, like, just a little hit, like, slightly harder, hit a little more in a gap, like, that's scoring a run, you know, it's just tough. Just tough. I don't know what to do there. I don't know. I'm just venting. I'm just sad. And I just think that they're going to lose. And I think they kind of deserve it, in a sense. The players don't necessarily deserve it, but the ownership and the upper management and Boone deserve the loss. So it is what it is. Let's go Mariners. I am just rooting for the Mariners at this point. That's it. Go Seattle. I don't know. Like, can they turn it around? Yeah, maybe, but probably not. Give them back to us? Who? You want Boone? You want Cashman? You can have him. Caballero? Nah, I like Caballero. I got no problem with him. It sucks that that fucking just missed the gap. Just missed it, you know? I mean, I don't even know if it really just missed it because both those guys are super fast and they were both closing in on it. I'm really honestly glad that Ceddaney Rafaela did not get his fucking, like, get decapitated because it felt like they were about to. Trading him for Luke Raley was the right move, but I loved him. I mean, Luke really sucks. I'm kidding. Luke Relly's fine. He's probably better than Caballero, to be fair. But yeah. A Volpe t-shirt jersey? Come on, man. He's from New Jersey. He trained at a baseball school in the area. It's not like nearby, but he did train there. But yeah, I don't know. That's disaster. Disaster. But it is what it is. The Yankees bullpen, they've been blowing games the entire year. The Yankees went out, traded for all the names they could find. From the beginning of the season, they traded for or signed every name that they could find. All guys that have been ineffective almost all year. Next fantasy sumo winners graphic gonna have the Hickey Bear in a nude color. Oh, choose one. We'll eventually make a trophy or something. I don't know what it would be. A little aura statue or something. And we'll write down the winners' names every tournament. All over them. Tattoo them. You just bought your new favorite game? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it a new Jurassic Park? Jurassic World Evolution 3? Is it really that good? Evolution franchise? I dropped the label. I didn't mind the first one. I never got a chance to play the second one. Oh, it's a pre-order? When does it come out? I'm assuming before Black Friday. Uploomer loves Aura now. That's what we need. Like a little Aura statue that has... But it's got to be like big enough, because the problem is there's 4 tournaments every year. So it's got to be big enough to hold that many names. Double your money and make it stack. Oh, sorry, 6 tournaments a year. Excuse me. I always think it's 4. I always think it's every 3 months. October 21st. Pretty good. Pretty good. You're going to love it. Have you been keeping up with MLB The Show? Did you make your World Series prediction? I accidentally, I misunderstood how to do it. And I was doing it on my phone. And I accidentally chose, I thought it was choose who you think is winning each series. Like they did kind of with the All-Star shit. And instead, it was predict who the World Series winner was, and I chose between the Cubs and the Padres. So, I'm not going to win that one. I'm not going to win whatever the fucking prediction prize is. Yeah. I don't know. I want to play MLB again because Trout. I want to get that Trout. I've completed almost everything. I got to get the Trout. I don't have the Home Run Derby X thing done. I don't have actually any of the new collections done. Or maybe I got the first guy. Whoever the lowest tier collection reward is, I might have gotten. play some Mega Bonk. Oh, it's impossible to get Donaldson? Really? Oh, for me. Oh. I thought you meant they actually released it and it's been impossible to get. For me, yeah, I don't see a way that I could really do it either, to be honest. At least not right now. I'm not dropping 6K, yeah. No. Yeah, not at all. But the 9th inning is coming, right? So that's not going to be the forever program, right? The 10th inning will be the forever program. So probably during the 9th inning, shit will be a lot easier to get, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. Don't. Oh, I didn't even think about the finest vouchers. I gotta look at that. I actually completely forgot about that. I wonder how much I have. Hopefully 60%. Hopefully at least that. Because the other thing was a pain in the ass. What's it called? The Color Storm? Is that the one? Or was it the one after that? That shit was a pain in the ass to get. All of those. I don't know. I did do it. Oh, neon, yeah. Oh, right. If I just get the Neon XP, I guess it's PXP weekend or whatever the fuck. Maybe I could do that. The thing is, it has become easier to do shit. It's become easier to grind shit, but also much more fucking boring to grind shit because of that stadium, that shitty stadium. I don't even remember what it's called. But that stadium has made things way easier to deal with, but also just way more fucking boring. That's the fucking problem. Size? Sure. It's definitely more feasible, just definitely more boring. You're literally not even playing the game at that point. But I'm unlocking cards in mini seasons, I guess. So I guess that's a fucking thing. Also, I don't know if there's any new mini seasons. Which, at this point, any new mini seasons are completely pointless because they have that other thing. Do we want attack speed or max HP? Let's just do max HP. Let's do attack speed here. I don't know. Oh, there is no new mini season? The game just kind of sucks, to be honest. Go Bone. The game just sort of sucks, and I guess I'm just sort of accepting of that. First home run with the new Trout. Let's go. Let's go. I like that. You ever look at what's that bullshit site called? Showzone? And they're like, this is the greatest card to ever come out in MLB The Show, and they're talking about the Trout, and then you just go and look at the fucking Mickey Mantle stats from a few years ago, and it's like, well, he had better stats in everything. How do you figure it's the best card of all time if he had better stats and was a switch hitter and played the same fucking position? that's just thoughts. That's just random thoughts with Ryan Hickey. Evasion, difficulty, extra jumps. Let's take extra jumps. All-Star Trey Turner, the GOAT. I agree. Oh, the reason I said the show zone thing is because they give like the true rating and they say like 125 and whatever. It's like, where do you even get the information for this? Like, where do you even, like, where did you come up with these numbers? And they pretend it's a formula and it just literally isn't. I would normally take moldy cheese, but campfire is just so good here. All-Star Trey the GOAT, kinda, you're not wrong. That was ridiculously good. That was one of the greatest cards they ever made. Undoubtedly. Also, yeah. I don't know how they weren't able to recreate the Edward Cabrera that they made all those years ago in, what was that, 21, 22, whatever that was. They've made other Edward Cabreras and he fucking sucks. Like, he's never as good. I want to know, like, how come they can't recreate that? Not that I want that Edward Cabrera back, but... Actually, I know why he sucks, because they've nerfed like break and shit like that, I guess. They nerfed sinkers that same year? Right. Should have thought of that. You used to throw a high sinker death. Yeah, that's true. You can't even do that anymore. That's a good point. Toxic waste. For one. I don't know. I'm not demanding those sinkers be brought back. Because God knows they were horrible. I'm just saying. It's cool. Can we kill him, please? Lightning? Sure. Thorns, no. XP, no. Luck we could use just to get the achievement done. Mega choke in the 9th, am I right? Oh, brother. All-Star DeGrom was ridiculous as well. You're not wrong. You were fine against Cabrera. I don't know if I would say I'm fine against any pitcher, to be honest, but I guess eventually I got used to Cabrera. Yo, Jesus of T, what's good, bro? He said mega choke in the 9th. Bro, didn't you just choke in Sumo Fantasy? Bang! Ha! I'm just kidding. That's too mean. That's too mean. You're allowed to abuse me for the Yankees. The Sumo Fantasy was tough. That was a tough loss. Damage, luck. Damage, luck. Damage, luck. Luck is for quests. We'll do the quests. Bloody Tome. Yes. Yes. Do I want damage? Not really. Maybe. Yankees choked in the 8th, you dick. The Yankees are meant to choke, okay? All right. This is part of the game. This is the strategy, guys. It's okay. Damage, evasion, kind of not, right? All right, let's do damage. Try and get lock up to 12. Maybe. I'm assuming this doesn't help more. I don't know. Jump height. Hell yeah. Steam sale, what's cooking? You tell me. You tell me what's good. I didn't look at the Steam sale, I'll be honest. I did hear about Old World, which is like a Civilization type of clone that's supposedly really good, and it's like $4. Prince of Persia Lost Crown is super dope. So let me write this down. I'll write that down. Much easier than Hollow Knight? Fair. I gotta go back to Hollow Knight. I haven't played that in a while. Or not Hollow Knight, I have to go back to it. Time Bracelet, Mirror, Slippery. Have you tried this, Jesus of T? Have you tried Megabonk yet? I'm also gonna play Cloverpit tonight, which I think you would really like. You did play a bit? I'll do Mirror, why not? Thunder Mitts, okay. I guess Damage Tone? Sure. I haven't played it yet. Did it come out yet? I was watching one of his videos about it. I didn't finish the video, but I was like, is beta out? I don't think so, right? It certainly looked interesting what I saw. Oh, the beta is out and free? I like that. Oh, it is on Steam. I would definitely try that out. I forget the name of it, but that's something I could easily find out. But yeah, I am interested in Regis's game. I think it's really cool that he helped develop a game, and it sounds like he's also developing more games. Oh, Sky Shard. Okay. Yeah, I would not have guessed that. You could have given me a lot of guesses, and I would not have thought of that. Have you tried it yet, Lemur? Because I'm curious people's thoughts. I like Regis a lot, so I'd be happy to support him. I think I'll make a good game. Nah, I've watched some of his videos. Too busy with Borderlands? Oh, fair. Fair. I know how much you love Borderlands. I'm going to take Bananarang here. But I do have to upgrade the one tone. There's a free chest. There's a free chest. But yeah, I am very curious about his game. Oh, didn't mean to press that. That is something I would check out. But Cloverpit is apparently, all I know about it is, and Winter Soldier was actually the first person that mentioned it to me. All I know about it is that it's sort of like Balatro, but I believe it's slot machines instead. And it seems to have maybe possibly a little more depth than Balatro, but I guess it also depends on what does depth really mean, that type of game. Because Balatro had plenty of depth, and it's really fun no matter what. So I don't know. But it seemed pretty... From what I hear, it's pretty good. Keep bumping up Luck Tome. Why not? Wow. There's a lot going on here. Key quantity. Damage. Damage. Luck. Okay. But yeah, Baslatro. I think it's slots. I'm actually not even 100% sure about that. That's what it looked like from the trailer, but I'm not 100% sure. It kind of looked like from the trailer, it sort of looked like a combination of what the hell is that game called? It looked like a combination of Balatro and fuck, I cannot remember what the fuck the name of that game is. It's a really famous game. Really popular indie game that was like a card game, but also like a sort of a horror adventure in it. It was really good. I can't remember what the fuck it's called now. Projectile. I gotta find the boss, man. I have to find the boss. Marvel Snap. That was a bit of a card game with a little horror mix. You're not wrong. Where's the fucking boss, man? Is that game still live? Yeah. It's still live. They're still doing grimy shit. They changed how alliances work. They went from alliances are great for people in small guilds or whatever, and like they're fun and people can complete them every week if they have enough members, to back to the old format. And then they went, oh no, that was an accident. But the accidents are really just them testing the waters to see if they can get away with it and see what the public outcry is. That's my opinion. You deleted everything on social media? And everything on it? What, like Twitter and Instagram and shit? Yo, Wos was good. I'll take the abbreviation. What accident? They, you know how, alliances were like, 72,000 points it took or whatever to get them done. Today they popped them out and it was 100,000, 120,000 again. You mean like the people on there? Oh yeah, that's fair. Does that mean you deleted me too, bro? That's crazy. Kidding. I don't even post on any of the social medias anymore, which is a big problem, I think, personally. Yeah, I should be posting. I want to move the brand forward, but I just have a hard time getting on there and posting anywhere at this point. It's just like there's so much going on in general. in life, it's hard to post on social media and keep up with that shit. Do you still play? I still play sort of off stream a little. I don't know. I'm hoping they change things, but I don't necessarily have faith that they will. Let me take quantity here. I think it's not going to matter. I think I'm not going to find the boss in time. So I'm just sort of fucked here if I can't find the boss. Okay, this looks like an area I have not visited yet. Oh! I found the boss. I don't know if I'll be able to beat it, though. I don't know if I have enough time to beat it. Okay, final swarm, and we gotta somehow kill this guy. It's possible. It seems unlikely, but it's possible. Do you still enjoy it? I don't really. I enjoy it as, for me personally, I enjoy it as a thing that I occasionally play. I think that it's better when it's more casual. I really do. But at the same time, you're not getting enough done, so you're not really progressing. If that's your attitude towards it. So it's kind of, I'm kind of on the fence about it in that sense. Where is this minor boss? We killed the big one. Where's the like Chunkum the Terrible? Where the fuck is this? Where's SW? Where the hell's SW? Where's Southwest? I believe it's to the bottom left. Oh, we killed him. Oh, let's go. Okay, that bush guy is here. I'd definitely get my ass kicked if I try and fight him. So am I gonna remember that he's there? Probably not. Yo, Hinkle, what's good, buddy? How you been? SW is Xanderverse? Xanderverse. Where is he? He doesn't come here. He doesn't like me like that. He used to like me like that, but now he doesn't. Do I want... I guess I want attack speed here. Gold gain? Sure. Xander used to like Twitch. Now he hates Twitch, I guess. He had dreams of being a streamer, but he gave up on them. Xander doesn't have grit. True. Exclamation, where's Xander? Go find him there. Do we just do thorns? Yeah, sure. Moldy cheese, sure. That's where Xander is. If anybody's ever wondering, that's where he is. Okay, can we find... Okay, at least we're like super exploring the map, I guess. I could jump very far, which is great. Luck, size, projectile speed. Okay, projectile speed, why not? We have a 40% chance for a chest to be free. That's kind of sick. 20% damage. Sure. Is this free? Nope. %40 chance, not for me. Come here, Chunkum. Chunkum the Terrible. Sounds like a Xander nickname. Wait, what the fuck? I died? How? Oh, that was bad. That was actually so bad. I didn't think there was any way I could die there. I took that for granted. Holy shit. That was dumb. He's blue! The monkey's blue? Sheesh. Okay, we have 22 quests. Fuck, man. I didn't think I would die there. That's actually super annoying. I think I go Clank here because then, let me see. Kill 15,000 is Clank. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some Clank shit done. Let's go to the desert though. Let's try the desert on tier 3. I don't think I've ever tried this. He's not as fast as the monkey though, so that fucking sucks. XP, luck, XP. Let's do XP first. Come on, kill this guy so we can get a chest. Revolver refresh. Sniper? No, revolver. Let's do the upgrade on the revolver. Evasion? Oh boy, I'm about to die again. Fuck me. Rank is hard as hell to use. At least for me. I'm not good enough for flying. The shield is like fine, but not really that great. Armor helps, I guess. XP gain? No, let's do XP gain. Okay, banana ring. Luck. Oh, I can't climb up walls. I gotta get used to not playing with the monkey now. I've been playing so much with the monkey that it's fucking hard to forget. Spicy meatball as the start is insane. Absolutely fucking insane. Holy shit. Okay, let's go all the way the fuck over there. Let's refresh. Aura? Okay, we got aura now. Hopefully this gets us somewhere. Hopefully this setup is good enough. Shohei hit another home run. I saw the beginning of the game. Obviously after the Yankees finished. 454? Holy shit. Dude, that's so crazy. The Yankees are so bad, man. They're so fucked. They're just like, we need new management. How about a new GM? How about a GM that hasn't been there for 40 fucking years? Projectile count? Sure. Moldy cheese? Oh my goodness. This is a good start. This is a really good start if we can live. Do I just take the fire staff? Yeah, I think we take the fire staff. We're looking for like, yeah, we're looking for very specific things. Okay. Oh, Clank, you slow piece of shit. I like the faster guys better. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. I don't mind the slow guys if they're like giant tanks and shit. But Clank is not a giant tank. But we also need to kill 15,000 guys with him, so we gotta get started on that sooner rather than later. So it is what it is. Max HP is good here, better than knockback, but knockback is rare. Knockback helps. Actually, knockback kind of nice with aura. We do like aura. So this is fine. Don't sweep me up in the hurricane, please. Okay, we increase the size of the aura. Luck. Crit chance. Let's do crit chance. Fuck it. That's how you win with Clank. Crit. Crit, 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 crit. What's the score of the game? I'm assuming the Reds scored nothing so far. 6-0. Yeah. I'm sorry. I have a feeling the Reds, they're not good enough to beat the Dodgers. It's a hot take and all, but just a little feeling I get. Lifesteal. This is why I don't like playing. I think the heat of the desert just killed me. Like, what is going on? Okay, let's go forest with him so that that doesn't happen. Flank is slow and easy to kill. Not really sure how to make that work. Okay, we'll save the magnet. Attack speed, HP gain, fuck it. We'll take the HP gain. Damage, perfect. Evasion. Now let's refresh. Fuck it, let's try and get the luck quest done again. I'm never gonna get that shit done. But I guess luck in this spot would help. At least we found the boss right away, so we know where the fuck that's gonna be. Luck, HP regen, damage. Well, dash. Oh, cool. I'm about to die again. Okay, I'm not playing with Clank. Clank is... I do not like him. Let's do Ogre instead. Ogre's better. They spawned us in the middle of nowhere with no resources available. Our boy the ogre. Bloody tome, yeah. We'll take lifesteal and we're gonna take like aura and shit like that, I think. Duration, difficulty, XP gain. We'll do XP gain. Fuck it. I was on the fence about duration or that. Beefy ring sounds really good. Sort of. How did we spawn next to no fucking shrines, bro? Like, how did this happen? Luck? No, I don't want to try that again. Not right now. Aura? Hell yeah. This is what we were looking for. Shady guy, not worth it right now. Maybe later when we have more money, it'll be smart to talk to him. If we find him again. We don't know where the boss is yet. This is not the one where we knew the boss right away. Projectile count. Yes. Yes. In fact, I will take that. Give me more axes. Come on, man. Catch up to this fucking blue guy, please. Oh, okay, there's another shrine over there. I was just kidding. There's no way I survived this. I do have bloody tongue, actually. Oh, just kidding. No. Instead of trying to do quests, maybe I should just play good characters. Let's play Tony McZoom. Okay. This is a much better start. It doesn't matter how far away from shrines we are because we can actually get to them. Who could imagine getting 2 shrines would be helpful? Couldn't be me. Should we take Tornado to get the quest done? Yeah, let's take Tornado. There's the boss already. That's really good. See, maybe we can get every shrine in this area. Shield? No, let's go attack speed. Shield would have been fine. But... honestly, let's let them chase us. Oh? Refresh. I think we want... Okay, we'll increase the projectiles. Why not? Okay. Big bonk. 2% chance to bonk an enemy dealing 20 times damage. That's pretty incredible. Big bonk them. Agility, size, wireless dagger. Bro, how are we not really even close to killing these two? After freezing them. Standing next to them. So we got one. Okay, let's go. This is big. Give me electric plug. That's fine. Space Noodle, never tried it. Don't know if I should. Refresh. Let's go wireless dagger upgrade. Projectile count. Yes. Attack speed would be nice, but honestly, projectile count right now is pretty good. Pretty damn strong. Toxic barrel is fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. Tony McZoom doing his thing. Bonking dudes on the way by. Let's get something good. Lifesteal? Sounds good to me. Speaking of lifesteal, we'll take that. Scarf. Deal 33% more damage while airborne. Yeah, I think that's going to be the move here. We're going to be airborne a lot, I believe. Maybe not, but hopefully. Hopefully eventually we will be, because we're fast and we're goofy and we do shit like that. Crit chance up or size? Crit chance. Fuck it. Let's get our crit chance up. Where's the next shrine? That was an accident. We'll take it. Oh, there it is. There's the shrine. Take me up in your little tornado, bud. Okay, we got 3 right here. Armor, luck, pickup range. We're gonna need some luck here. Okay, the boss is coming. Oh, the boss is right here. We big bonked him. Imagine. Attack speed? Fuck yeah. I'm done. I'm retiring from this game for the night. Let's play some Cloverpit. I have not tried it yet. You might want to dodge that. I thought I still had my shield. I'm just fucking dumb. I'm just dumb. I'm just not very bright. That was really, really bad. It's funny because like every run I've played on stream recently, I've been killing it, getting to the final boss every time. And then you know what? I'll do it again. We'll play for a few more minutes. Because these runs are so short. I forgot how fucking early it is. It's only been an hour of stream, so. She probably fell asleep. She's a sleepy gal. Who could blame her? Who could blame her? So I have not tried Vlad. Try this. Yo, Jackson, what's good? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jackson, how we doing, buddy? I changed my name. How's life? Fellow Cards fan. I'm a Yankees guy, but they suck, so I'll pretend I'm a Cardinals fan. I'd rather be that. I miss everyone playing though. Okay. Let's try Vlad out. Okay, I've never tried Vlad. Let's take him to the forest. Okay, he jumps high. He's reasonably fast. Yo, Hash was good. Your boys won today. How do you feel? So he has 6% evasion, which is nice. You lost your voice watching the game? I'm happy for you, man. Imagine walking directly into those guys. For no particular reason either. I'm that guy. Oh, just kidding. We crashed. W game. Okay, let's try again. We get spawned directly next to the boss. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. That's kind of nice. Kind of nice. You always like to see it. You always like to know where the boss is immediately. Blood magic. Yeah, let's increase the projectiles. Why not? Some of the challenge while we're staying on this. It's crazy. Armor, projectile speed. I guess armor. Armor just reduces any damage we take. I suppose that's just good. It's going to be just useful in general. Do we do aura? I don't know how this character really works. I guess aura is just a way to protect ourselves. Aura? Aura! 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 You know how it is. All my words sound the same. Or blood magic. Maybe I should have taken blood magic. Extra jumps? Hell yeah. Are we all gonna take him next Basho? I imagine yes. But I don't know. Maybe we try to change it up. Who knows? Who knows? Everyone did but Banks? Yeah, everyone did that this time around. So I almost want to not, in a sense. Only because Banks thought he was off limits? Yeah. Yeah, the new form he made is ridiculous, and with all the pictures and shit like that. With all the pictures and all that, it's really, really cool. I really love it. You're tilted? I'm just bad. That was just like such a dumb mistake. It's really well done, yeah. And if we can come up with some good, like additional rules, or maybe we don't need to, we could just like not even bother. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do wireless dagger here. Blood magic is weird. Blood magic is kind of weird. I want it to work, but I don't know if it really does. But if we could find like figure out a way to get like additional points, maybe. I don't know if we necessarily need to, because I think how it is now is fine. Yeah. I'm inclined to agree because of how well it ended. Can't add much without it being super complicated. Agreed. I agree. I'm on board with that. Let's do more damage. I am on board with that. But I don't know. Maybe like something. Well, one of the things that we definitely want to change is how the rosters work. So what our real hope was for Wakataka Kage to make it and become the new Ozeki, right? Because if that happens, then where you get bonus points. What do you mean by that? I'm curious. That sounds interesting. I'm not sure what you mean, though. Like, what's the inner circle? Let's just take a bone here. You take luck? Still need to complete the luck quest. Nah, we'll take the bone. The one thing we wanted to change up the way the rosters work a little bit, because HP regen, you have like 3 or so guys that you get you extra points. That's interesting. That's interesting. That would be exclusive to each team. That's an interesting idea. That could potentially be a good idea. Another thing that I was thinking was, so if Wakataka Kage became Ozeki, we could have done 1 round is the Yokozunas. You get to choose between
breakdance.
Yo, Demon Ice with the resub, my guy. I appreciate you. If you guys are not following my man Demon Ice Shark, go follow him. Great streamer, great guy. Thank you for the resub. Oh, how you doing, bro? Do I get armor? I'll refresh. Let's do aura. I don't know if this is a good idea. Kodo is essentially a waste. Exactly. So that's why I wanted to do, like, I wanted Wakataka Kage to get to Ozeki, so that 1 round was the Yokozunas, the other round was between them as Ozeki, right? And then the rest of the Sanyaku could be chosen in the next round, and then we split it up. I want to know, like, I want to figure out what's the best roster sizes to go with. You know what I mean? Oh my god, what a waste of a move. I want to know, like, what's the best roster sizes? What are we really looking to accomplish? And how do we do it so that, because I don't want Kota Sakura to be in the same category as the Yokozunas, because it's just not fair. Like, nobody's really, well, I say nobody's gonna choose him, but people did choose him over the others, but they didn't necessarily know what they were doing. Now that, like, people have more of an idea, maybe slightly too big. Yeah, so we were thinking that, or yeah, we were thinking, I forget how many. I think we had 16 this time around, or we had 15. Without knowing how good the other two were? Right. You would have had a totally different thing had you chosen, obviously, the other way. Is taking Hoshi or Onosato? Yeah. So that's why I want them to be their own thing, their own separate. Campfire might have been better here. I want them to have their own separate thing. He'll be mad that you shit the bed. True. He's definitely gonna come out with vengeance on his mind for sure. Difficulty, luck, movement speed. I guess we'll go difficulty here. Might be a mistake considering how much I've been kind of falling apart. Wait, where's Chunko? Yes, let's kill him right here. Now he's frozen. You will die, sir. Yeah, Lemur has to join too. I was reading chat and I'm unfroze and I wasn't paying attention. To see the new format? Yeah, I think we're going to have more people in. I think we're going to have probably 10 people at least in this time. And I think it's going to be way more interesting now. I would assume like Lemur, Demon Ice. I would assume all the people that were in it will stay in. Perhaps maybe not Binks, but I bet you he would join again too. I haven't spoken to him about it yet, but I would assume he would. But he would be the only person that I would think might, like, would have a chance of not rejoining. So, like, generally speaking, that's 6 people in. And then if Lemur joins, and if Lemur joins, if Demon Ice joins, that's already 8 people. I'm sure there will be 2 others that would want to join. Like, there were other people that stuck around and watched all the time, so it's, yeah. That's my thought on it. Dude, Blood Magic kind of sucks. Like, this is not a great weapon. Do I want bone? That's a lot of blood magic. So, yeah, if we can get 10, I think it makes it even more interesting. I think it's already really interesting in general. But yeah, we might have to lower the amount of guys that everybody takes. But either way, I want the Yokos to be in their own category. I just don't know how to do it fairly. Because if we do Yokos in their own category, right? But then we also do we also do like the rest of the Senyaku in its own category, then everybody's going to choose Koto Zakura. So it kind of becomes a little unfair. Make them a team captain? How does that work? How would that work? I'm interested. Guy Vlad doesn't seem super good to me. I don't know. Blood Magic is kind of coming into its own right now. It's actually just wrecking everybody. There's the bush guy that I still haven't beaten. Where you can only use one? Yeah, that's definitely the plan. Did you also figure out how the points ended if... Yes. So, Up Lemur would have been in negative points. Everybody else would have been... Everybody else would have been in the positives. But I don't want anybody to end up in negatives, because even if they're at the bottom, like, I don't want them to end up in negative points. So I would prefer not to do the -1 on the losses. And it also allows people to have more fun in the sense of like, hey, I can take this guy, even if he's not the greatest, because I really like him. Because losses don't count. But if losses do count, I think it becomes a little more... I think it also becomes like a little too competitive, where everybody's just sort of taking the optimal picks and not having fun with it. You know what I mean? How much I shook the order up? The only person who changed in the order was me, and I went from 4th to 3rd. So it didn't change it too much. Thankfully. But I mean, it's a good question. It's a really good question. I'm assuming at this point we have a ton of lifesteal. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm assuming, because the blood magic thing is killing everybody. 4% lifesteal. That's not a ton at all. That's not even remotely a ton. It's actually a really bad number. But we'll still upgrade it. I'll still take max HP here. Kill Chunkum, kill Chunkum. The blood magic is like, it is kicking ass. I'll say that. Not giving me enough lifesteal, but it's doing good. Gonna have to do -2 for you next time then. Also, like Hash could join if he wants to. That would be fun too. Hash, you're welcome to always join anything that we're doing. Especially Sumo, like, you might really like it. Do I want size? Not really. Oh my god, I walked right into this guy. But I do think that we're gonna get a lot of people interested. I don't know, I had so much fun doing the sumo thing. Like, it was such a fucking good experience. You could do something like that. That is a reasonable thing to add. Doesn't make it overly complicated. Well, kind of hard to track that, only because we're gonna forget, I think. But that is a cool idea. That is a good addition, probably. If we had it automated, that'd be easier, but also almost impossible to just automate it. Because I don't watch it live. I'm watching it like days later, so sort of depends. Why did I think I had an extra jump? I'm not sure. But that did not work out. Blood magic is slaughtering them. Blood magic's actually going hard. Good attack speed here. I will for sure this time. Yeah. I think we can find a way to get 10 people. Like that right there is 8. You can make one box on the end that could be like, oh, true. Yeah, I'm also the, yeah, that's true. Well, we could just keep it simple. Just leave it the way that it is and just adjust the roster sizes. It might be better to go simple also because you make small changes and see how it affects things. I guess that's something else to consider. Do I want the lifesteal? I kind of do. U4 makes it a lot easier, and I also sadly agree about Koto Sakura. He's no Yokozuna. I don't know where you add him in, though, because he arguably should be better than the lower... Right. Nowhere in the draft seems favored? What do you mean? Like, it doesn't matter if you're last pick? Correct. I'll take Bloody Tome only because I don't know what else I'm supposed to take here. 29 to 31. I think it could be cool. Yeah, I mean, we could even, you know what we could do also as a group, we could just like vote on the things that we want as long as it's feasible to like do in the spreadsheet easily for Winter Soldier. Because like I also don't want to overwork him to the point where he's like, this just fucking sucks, like it's not fun anymore. Though I don't think that that's the case at all, but I'm just saying in general. Like I want it to be fun for everyone, including me. Once the draft is actually done, fair. Our evasion has to be really high. 42%, it's pretty high. Wireless dagger? Sure. Shield Thorns regen. Shield Thorns regen. None of these are really super good. I don't know what I'm looking for, though. It's kind of the problem. Maybe armor? No extra rewards or anything? Right. I mean, it might be something, it might be a way to make things really interesting. The only thing is, my thing is, theoretically, now this is never going to happen, but theoretically, if we had thousands and thousands of people that wanted to play this, right? Like, let's say it popped off by some crazy fucking miracle. Now, again, unrealistic scenario. Then it would be harder to do that because then everybody would have to have individual leagues. But imagine we just had one big league with like 1,000 people in it. But then again, it sort of becomes like daily fantasy and it kind of sucks. This would be a different mode. True. Bloody Tome, sure. Do we want armor? Maybe. Oh, yeah, you would definitely need to automate that for sure. For sure. Now, do I think it could ever get to that point? No, of course not. I'm just saying. I do think we could get to the point where, like, if things continue to pop off and people continue to come in, we could get to the point where, like, 20 people want to participate, or, like, you know, like 50 people want to participate eventually. I do think that that's a possibility, and if that's a possibility, then, like, the snake draft doesn't work because then those parameters, but we could also just eliminate the snake draft from it if that situation ever does occur. So it's not anything written in stone. Like, body slamming a motherfucker would be worth. Right. If you have a league that big, you kind of have to do shit like that. That's a good point. I have to piss so bad. I don't know why I didn't just go. Okay. See how it operates? Oh, that's kind of cool. I wouldn't even have thought of that. Joining like another one to figure it out. I didn't really know that there were any. I guess there's always gonna be some sort of fantasy whatever for any sport, I suppose. I don't have a ton of time to be doing this, but there's something up here that's green on the map, and I gotta see what it is. There it is. Oh, no. Hit. I got hit. Extra jumps? Yes. Let's do that. Actually, shield might have been a better option. We don't have enough moldy cheese. We really need that for poison. You know what I have the option to do? Toggle shit on and off. I should really do that. I really haven't even tried that. It's mostly because I wanted to continue to try everything out. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Oh. We evaded the fall damage. Imagine a world where you could evade fall damage. Blood magic is super strong at this point. To the point where I'm just beefing it up for no reason. More extra jumps. Or XP gain. We'll do XP gain because I think I need that. About 2 online ones? Well, I mean, we stole the idea. Those groups that we originally made were not really, we didn't really make them. We stole them from another one. So I guess technically we did know that it existed. We just didn't really like look into it too much. We just sort of stole the groupings. So I have to check out the ones that you just sent. Can you post them in the Discord so that I could look at them later? in the like the sumo part, I guess. I don't really like any of those options. I guess we could spend 140. Why not? The attack speed one was really good. Armor? Sure. Mint saltwater taffy? Fucking nasty. I don't know. No, I had to have had that. I've had to have had that at some point. That doesn't sound particularly appealing. I'll give you that. Doesn't sound like the greatest of taffies. All right, listen to me. Listen to me. I gotta piss. So I'm gonna pause this for a moment and go piss because I'm dying. I'll be right back.